we have an older figure here. This is Fräulein Revoltech, Makinami, Merry, illustrious old type Plugsuit version. This product was released October 2010. That was 14 years ago now. Revoltech is a type of figure that has these clicky little parts, as you can see here. These are fun because you can exchange the parts with other figures. That's not what they're for, but it is funny because you can. These figures are almost entirely deconstructible. And we're gonna pull her out and have a little look. Not too much though. This figure I have had for many years now, and she is going to be sold because I no longer have interest in having multiple figures of the same character, and especially posable figures. If you saw my unboxing video of those toes over there, basically, I don't like posable figures that much anymore, especially things like Figmas or Revoltechs. They're beautifully done, they're well sculpted, but I just want nice figures that stand in place and look good, and I don't want 500 different versions of the same character. Now, I used to be completely into that. I loved having like Hatsune Miku, like so many different figures of her. Same character, but in different clothing, different outfits. But nowadays, I'm looking to be a little more minimal with my collection while still having a nice collection that I can admire. Now, we're not going to go through everything, but this is all the parts she comes with. Her stand, all of her hands, faceplate, helmet. This little thing right here is a strap, so it can appear as if she's holding her helmet. These are basically when this helmet opens up, it goes like this and shows her face on the inside. A Revoltech coin. I don't even know if you can still use these. I have no clue. If you know, please educate us in the comments down below. I'll pin it, of course. Faceplate. This little box, which the whole idea of these little boxes is that they can connect together, stack together, and you can store some of your spare parts in them, store your coins, store some hands. It's really up to you. If you take the lid off, you can stack all these one after another. Very neat little storage things. And they even have some ventilation on top, which not too sure why, but so far this figure has survived 14 years in and outside of a box multiple times and has withstood the test of time. So, putting this aside, we'll take a closer look at the figure itself. So this is a character that I super loved growing up watching Evangelion and mostly reading it. I didn't really start watching the anime, the movie, any of that stuff until later on after I had finished the manga. And of course, as many people say, Evangelion is extremely confusing, as the creator, as far as I can remember, has said that all iterations of these stories are canon. So wrap your head around that. Whether that's true or not, I'm not too sure. So don't take my word for fact. Look it up for yourself. And if you don't know what manga or anime these characters are from, that's perfectly fine. We're here to admire the figure. So these figures, wow. 14 years old, still looks great, still has lots of flexibility. Of course, with these figures, to exchange the face plates, you just have to take the front of the hair off, take the face plate out, put a new one in, and for the helmet that's in the box, you take the head off, put it on, bing bang bong, new look. Very customizable, interchangeable figures. I was gonna say I am going to miss this figure, but at the same time, I think it's time to move on from these posable figures. It is beautiful. I'm glad I got her. She is quite posable. She has a joint there, and then the joint continues in the front, but there's a rubber flap to kind of stop her from completely bending over, or bending in half, I should say. There's also a joint in the chest area, and of course joints all around up at the shoulder, a rotating joint right here, so this just rotates and this one kind of moves. And of course the legs, this is rubber, so this can move out. And a very interesting choice for the joints here, because this can rotate a lot, as you can see. And yeah, like that. I do like it because it does give a little more of a close-legged pose, because a lot of figurines I find they cannot hyperextend, but the leg usually ends about there, but they have made it so there's a crease in here so she can fold her leg in pretty tight to itself, which is quite nice. But she will be going up for sale very soon. Not on eBay, but in a local, how do you say, like a Facebook marketplace, basically. If any of you are seriously interested in obtaining this figure from me, hit me up through my business email that's on the information section of my YouTube channel. If you are looking to get her, her price kind of changes from place to place. I know some places have her for $200, some places have her for $60 USD. So I'm not really too sure what to be selling her for exactly, but if you have an offer you'd like to make, of course, depending on where you are, you'll have to pay shipping, and shipping will change based on where you are, but that's it. Beautiful figure. I figured I would unbox her one more time before sealing her up for her final time until she gets a new owner. But that's it for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more unboxing videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because there will be more, because there are lots of figures I'm getting rid of, and I plan to unbox them, the ones that haven't seen the channel yet, just for kind of a, not a memorial, but cataloging, I suppose, of the figures I've owned. But that's it. Thank you all for watching. See you in another one. Peace out. Bye-bye.